Good morning, students. My name is Akash Tiwari, and today I am going to take the class of science of class 8th. So today we are covering the chapter known as crop production and management. It's a class 8 syllabus and it's a first chapter of class 8. So let's see what are the topics which we are going to cover in this chapter. So mainly the topics which we are going to cover in this chapter is about the crop, its types. Normally its types is classified into two, which are Kharif and Rabi. We are going to see the details in further later on. And what else we are going to study? The basic practices. Which are the basic practices? Actually, in India, there are various steps which are being taken for growing any type of crop that we are going to see in details in this chapter. So recently we have to see what are the basic practices which are being done in this chapter. We are going to study about it. So let's see. Basic practices. First is preparation of soil. Okay. In preparation of soil, we are going to see about plow, hoe and cultivator. There are three topics which we are going to cover in this preparation of soil. Next is sowing. Sowing is what we are going to see. Means that is nothing but the growing of seeds inside the soil. Next is adding manure and fertilizer. Irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting and storage. These 7 things we are going to see in this chapter. But in today's class, we are going to cover the topics called crops and its types, Kharif, Rabi, basic practices. Basic practices we are going to see preparation of soil, plow, hoe and cultivator. And what else we are going to see here is sowing, adding manure and fertilizer. These topics we are going to cover in today's class. Up to here. Rest is going to this irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting, storage. These are going to come in upcoming lectures. We are going to cover in upcoming lectures. So let's start from our first topic, crop. That is crop. Before starting crop, a very crucial or important question arises. What is crop? Where it is come from? What word does it signify? What is meaning of it? We are going to see all about it. So let's start. Before studying crop, it is very important to know plants. Let's see something about plants. How plants are obtaining their food? A very easiest question, I think so, because we have covered all these topics in the previous or back-to-back classes. So how do the plant get their food? You all might be knowing the process known as photosynthesis. Plant obtain their food by a process known as photosynthesis. Now what is photosynthesis? This is nothing but plant prepare their food in the presence of carbon dioxide, water, and where this process occurs? In stomata. And these all things happen in the presence of sunlight. What is the formation of product? Mainly we get glucose, oxygen and water. These all are the byproducts. Main product is obtained in this reaction is glucose. That is nothing but the source of energy for plants. And these all are the byproducts. Oxygen and water are byproducts which are being released from it. Okay. So main question arises. Why do plants need energy? Why do plants need consuming. And main source of food for plant is this glucose. Okay. Now getting further, if we see, now coming to human being. This was all about the plant. Now see, we are going to see how human beings are going to get their food. What is the main source of food for human beings? Of course, they are the plants. They are plants. They are plants. Human beings are going to get their food from plants only. That is the ultimate source of food for human being. Why? Main question arises, why do human beings need food? So as to get energy, so as to growth, they can grow their body for maintaining the cells, etc. etc. There are so many reasons why the plant need food that we are not going to cover here. That is something else. So main source of food is plants. Now question arises, how main thing is, we have to understand that we get food from plants. Okay, that is clear. But that is not a 1 or 5 people in this earth. There are million number of people. So how we can fulfill the whole demand of these so many large individuals on this earth? So many people are living in this earth. How can their food demand is going to be fulfilled? So it is not at all easy to fulfill a huge demand like this. So that's why it is very important to have a proper production and management of any type of plant. So that's why a crop was introduced so as to fulfill the demand of upcoming population. So what is a crop? How can we define a crop? What is a crop? Crop is nothing but a single type of plant is grown in a large area. If any type of plant is grown in a large area, it is known as a crop. For example, maize. You all might know what is a maize. If a maize is grown in a large area, then it is called a maize crop. What it is called? It is called a maize crop. So, if any type of crop is grown in a large area, it is known as a crop. Up to here I think so it is understandable. Now let's go further. Let's see what are the types. What are the types of crop? So let us see further about it. Let's see types of crops. Here you can see our first type of crop is kharif. Now there is one thing to understand here. How we have classified crops in two types. There must be a reason behind it. So let's see what are the main reasons behind this classification of crop or types of crops. This type of crops are classified on the basis of the climate which is present on this India, in our country. In our country, you know India is a tropical country where we have a favorable winter, a hot summer, and of course a rainy season which we all enjoy. So here is three types of main seasons which we are seeing in India. That's why our crop is being divided on the basis of climatic condition present in India. Okay, this classification is done on the basis of crops which are present in India. Let's see what is Kharif. Kharif crop is grown in rainy season. What is the meaning of it? This means that this type of crop might be needing more and more number of water for their growth. So that's why they might be growing in rainy season. Of course, it might be understanding. Now we can see what is the duration. If we talk about the duration, that is normally June to September. You all might be knowing this is the time when in India we have a rainy season. Okay. So normally Kharif crop is a rainy crop, or we can say it is a rainy crop, and it is grown from June to September. Example, if you can see the example there, maize, paddy, groundnut, and etc. There are so many examples. We are covering 2 to 3 examples here, that is sufficient. Now let's talk about Rabi crop. Now see, what we are going to see in the Rabi also, that is season, duration and example. Okay, let's move further. If you talk about the Rabi crop is grown, it is normally, you can say it as a winter crop. Okay, it is normally grown from October to March. Okay, from October to March. So if you all might be knowing that this is the time of winter in India. From March and approximately from Holi, our winter season is coming to end and summer starts. So that's why we celebrate our main festival, Holi. That is a huge festival, you all might be knowing about it. So let's move further. What next? This is winter crop, and this is the main duration of this crop is from October to March. Let's see the examples. Examples of this are wheat, pea, etc. This type of crops are grown in winter season. If they are growing in winter season, they might need less water and more that dew drops which are falling in the winter. This type of requirement is needed. Different crop, different type of requirement. So depending about it. So that is next thing. Now moving further. So that was all about this type of crop. Now moving further to the basic practices. Let's see what are the basic practices for the crop which are done in India. This is normally we are talking about in India. We have to focus on India only, that nothing else. So let's see the basic practices which we are going to study here. That is the preparation of the soil. Okay. So let's, from word only you can understand. Soil is prepared. How? Now the question arises, how the soil will be prepared? See, as we all know, when we are doing farming on the field, of course the farmers are using the field each and every year by year. They are using this field every year. So normally this is common. If we are going to use any field continuously year and year, its nutrition or its nutrients which is being fixed in the soil is going to decrease. The less number of nutrients will be there in the soil. So if we are going to